Okay, and Martha, we ready to go? Okay, this is the People versus Mark Jackson, calling case SP 103-74761, one count of improper license appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ryan Hill, P68445, on behalf of Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, state your name for the record, please.
Mark Jackson.
Judge, I've spoken to my client. I'm going to have a motion, and if the court denies the motion, he'll plead with an explanation.
Okay.
I'm going to make a motion for dismissal. I did confirm with Madam Clerk that his license is currently suspended. My client indicated at the time of the stop, his license was valid. It just didn't have it on him. He subsequently, because of what's going on with today's world, he did acknowledge he missed his court date arraignment, which then put him in warrant status, which then suspended his license. His license is currently suspended because of this ticket. But it would seem like, I don't know if we can confirm that his license was valid at the time. I just asked Madam Clerk if it was currently valid. I didn't realize he had missed his court date and it was subsequently suspended. So I guess if we can confirm it was valid at the time, did the court consider dismissing it?
Yep, if it was valid at the time, I would do that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Madam Clerk, to do that. I didn't know all those facts. I apologize.
It's easier to text. I'll text her. And what was the date of the offense?
Mr. Jackson?
I'm not exactly sure.
What month?
Let's see. 1/16/20.
Okay. Okay, hold tight. The clerk is going to check to verify that your license was valid, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yep. And for Mr. Johnson, I know I said I would entertain a motion. I'm looking at the second count. So it's a little difficult.
Is there an offer on the second count?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Is there an offer on the second count? Are they amending it? Probably.
Let's see. Okay, the clerk just said that Mr. Jackson's license was valid. So while we're waiting on the offer, we can go back to Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're back on the record for Mr. Mark Jackson. Madam Clerk has verified that your license was valid on the date of the offense. So because of that, I will dismiss without prejudice for having valid documentation at the time. It just was not on you. You still will have to pay a $45 reinstatement fee to the Secretary of State to start the process of getting your license back, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any questions?
No, not at all.
Okay, you are all set. You have a good day.
Gotcha.
Yes, thank you.
You are welcome. Bye. Okay, let's see. Okay, no prosecutor. What I'm thinking, I can schedule out 2 weeks for a trial date.
Let's do that.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, go ahead and unmute your phone.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Do you want to talk to Mr. Johnson briefly about the trial strategy? Okay. Just quickly, Attorney Hill is going to speak to you about what his plan is. So go ahead and hit join on your screen, and then I'll call your matter. Okay. This is the People versus Ramel Johnson calling case 204-06828, count 1, violation of governor's executive order during the state of emergency, and count 2.
Can I say something about that, Your Honor?
Mr. Johnson, I'm calling your case right now.
Okay, I'm sorry, because I didn't know that was the second count, but
Okay.
I was a delivery driver.
Mr. Johnson, please.
Calling case 204-06828, count 1, violation of governor's executive order, count 2, open alcohol in the vehicle as a driver. Today's set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Appearance?
Ryan Hill on behalf of Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson, just state your name for the record.
Go ahead and unmute your phone or device.
Ramel Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. And how are we moving forward today, Attorney Hill?
Judge, I was going to ask you for a bit of a favor. My client wishes to set it for a trial date in 2 weeks.
Okay.
However, what I'm asking the court to consider is allowing him to pay the reinstatement fee. His license is suspended. He would like to be able to get his license reinstated. It's being suspended because of this ticket, because he missed a court date. I don't know if the court would allow us to do that.
That's fine.
Okay, that's awesome, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Mr. Johnson, I'm sure Attorney Hill explained to you in detail the strategy. I'm not going to discuss that with you. That's between you and your attorney. I will set your trial date, which will be a bench trial, as early as I can. Right now, we're scheduling out in March, but based off of your charges, I do want to go ahead and have this adjudicated as quickly as possible. So I'm going to set your trial date for January 21st. Okay.
Okay.
And that'll be at 8:30 a.m., just like you called in this morning. And I will also allow for you to pay your reinstatement fees ahead of time. But Mr. Johnson, if you take care of the reinstatement fees and you don't show up to court on the 21st, a warrant will go back out for your arrest again. So make sure you show up on the 21st.
Okay. I didn't try not to show up the last time. I just kept missing them. I had like
Mr. Johnson, I'm not penalizing you or criticizing you for why you didn't show up. That's not important to me at this point. You showed up today. We've had a lot of confusion, a lot of missed dates for different reasons. It doesn't matter at this point. Just show up on the 21st, 8:30, and we'll move forward from there. And based off of what's been going on, your case will likely be dismissed because the officers and prosecutors haven't been showing up. But I can't guarantee that. But make sure you show up. Okay? You have any questions?
Well, I did because I was the
not about what happened.
We're not going to talk about the case, okay? We're not going to talk about the case right now, okay?
So let me
who I talk to about what's going on, because I'm gonna just be left in the blue.
No, you're not. No.
Johnson, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. You're stuck on what you're stuck on. You had an attorney here this morning. You have an attorney on the 21st, a free one that you don't have to pay for. Right. Taxpayers are paying for it. So ask them questions, okay? Right. When you check in at 8:30 a.m., okay? It's not it shouldn't be as stressful as you're making it. Believe me and trust me on this, okay? Just show up on the 21st and you'll be fine, okay? And take care of the reinstatement fees in the meantime because I'm allowing you to, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
And just
I appreciate it.
And just relax. You'll be fine, okay?
Yeah, but
you'll be fine.
Okay, thanks.
All right. You have a good day.
You do the same, Judge.
Bye.